So travel planning was never meant to be this simple. And after you've used my app, you'll see exactly what I mean by this. Now, if you look at the dashboard, the whole point of me doing this, I want the app to be very user friendly for you, very interactive, and also to make it fun just planning a holiday. You know, your holiday has already been booked. All you do is put it in that one central place. Now, this app is built for anybody and everybody. You don't need to book a holiday with me. As long as you've booked a holiday, it doesn't matter where you booked it from, me or another competitor. All you need to do is put your details in there and we're good to go. Travel Companion has three different sections. The first one, which is what I'm going to focus on now, is for the personal traveler like yourself or like myself. I've already booked a holiday, and all I need to do is just make the magic happen by organizing everything in that one section. The last two are for organizers, people planning a trip, and joining a trip as well. However, let's have a look at the personal travel for now. Assuming you've already created your account, as you can see, this is going to be your dashboard or your home where all your trips are going to be located. I wanted to make this as very nice, user-friendly, and good-looking as possible. You can actually change your profile picture on there as well. It calls you by your name, and more importantly as well, it will tell you, it gives you like a summary of what you're doing with your holidays. So even if you have more than one holiday planned, it will have a summary up there for you. How many you've already planned, how many are ongoing, which means you're still planning and you haven't come up with a final decision as yet, or it's not been booked as yet. How many completed, which means you've already gone on a holiday and already been back, and also about your budget as well. While I've got your attention, I'm going to do a demo for you on how I'm planning a trip to my home country back in St. Lucia. So I'm going to go to Rodney Bay, that is in St. Lucia. This part is super simple. All you need to do is enter the dates you're traveling, outbound and inbound flights, the budget, and also add some notes in there on what you plan to do on the holiday. I'm going to go save a trip. Here we go. So what happens there once you've created the trip, it auto-populates an image of the destination you're going. So that's where the magic happens again. This is Rodney Bay. And once we go into the actual trip, it will tell you how many, whether you've already created an itinerary, how many stops are on your itinerary, a journal, whether you've created any journals, have you uploaded any documents, and it will tell you how much you've spent already on your budget, because obviously I've got a massive budget. If you wanted to create an itinerary, you've got no idea what you're doing, and you actually need some help in creating an itinerary, this is generated by AI, and let AI help you do some planning as well. So here we go. So what's happening there right now is AI has helped me create a full itinerary for my entire holiday. Now, you could actually edit it if you wanted to. You could actually add something manually if you wanted to, but that's for people who have no idea what they're doing. They go into a destination where they have no clue what's going on. AI could help them plan better. We're going to go into the journal where I love that part, because mainly a lot of people, they take pictures and sometimes there's no context in the pictures. Whereas with your journal in your trip, you could create a new entry into the title. It could be anything from another day in paradise, the dates you entered, and your memories. And you could actually upload the pictures as well. Again, just to add some context, pin that picture of your holiday, and when you go into there, you've got some good memories of exactly what happened on that day and how it made you feel. If you've got a budget and you want to just keep track of your money instead of going in a calculator or your spreadsheet, this does everything for you. You log in your expense, exactly what it is for, and it will tell you the balance as well. So again, it keeps track of your spending. I love the packing list because sometimes you have no idea what to pack for in that particular destination you're going. And again, you could easily find that on Google or ChatGPT, but this is powered by AI and saves you having to, again, go through different tabs, different apps to just look at one thing. This is the reason why I built this app, to have everything in one single location to make life much easier for you. So you literally click on generate parking list, and within seconds, you'll have an idea of what to bring on holiday with you. It will also tell you whether you need any visa requirements for the country. Now, for a country like St. Lucia, you won't need a visa to go there. All you need to do is check requirements, and it will tell you. Tips is another one thing I like as well, because there are some nice corners in different countries where you go to get some nice places, and also there's places you need to avoid as well. It gives you a full picture of what to do, what there is to do, and that could actually help you plan your itinerary properly as well. So once you've got the local tips loaded up, it will tell you the best neighborhoods. So the beautiful thing about the app is each trip you do will give you an itinerary, a local tip, a packing list for that particular area. So we've gone into the local tips for St. Lucia, the best neighborhoods, Rodney Bay, Malabar, Grosley, where there's a street party every Friday, the hidden gems, local foods to try while you're there. Things to avoid, like swimming at Rodney Bay Beach during rough seas. It can get quite rough during the rainy season or sometimes during the hurricane season. So again, it gives you an idea of what to avoid, attraction tips, and local etiquette as well. You could actually upload your documents in there as well. It could be your hotel confirmation, your flight details, your travel insurance, whatever document it is that's relevant to your holiday, you put it in there as well. That's my favorite part, the tally up. So let's just say you're with a group of friends who are on holiday together, and there's that one friend who never pays the bills. Tally up is mainly for people who are in the same group, who are sharing the same app, and it keeps a record of who's paid for what. So tonight I may pay for drinks for my friends. Tomorrow it's going to be Tommy's turn. So again, it's a bit of a friendly banter, but making sure it keeps everyone on their toes, making sure everyone pays equally. So the other section is the translator. And like any translator you'd find online, that's what it's about. So if you're in a country where they speak a different language like Spanish, French, all you do is literally speak in the app and it will translate to the local language. So the last one is going to be the share trip button. Now with that one is if you've planned a holiday already using the app, you've already booked everything and you want to share what your itinerary is with your friends, or you just want to share the whole holiday with your friends to potentially persuade them to come along, all you do is add the email on there and it will populate a full itinerary, paint a full picture, send that email to your friends. Hopefully they could tag along for your holiday as well. Last but not least, on that page is the AI advisor. And that's for someone who has nothing planned, who needs inspiration, who has no idea where to go, what to do. And all they need is just some hints and places of where to go, which will spur them on to actually getting something booked. So let's go straight into this one. So with this part, it's so simple. You tell the AI who's traveling, the time of the month you're going, how long you like to go for, your flexibility on dates, where in the world you like to travel to, so we can narrow it down, your budget, whether you want flights included, and your holiday style so we can make it fit your specific needs. So here we go. I'm going to spice it up a bit. I said, take me away somewhere short haul for the weekend of my birthday, which is the 7th of June. It needs to be somewhere cultural, good food, and a good place to mix with the locals. So once you've done all this, all you need to do is find my perfect holiday. Once you've done this, it will auto-populate and give you some suggestions as well. So based on what I said earlier, it gave me some suggestions. So 6 destinations: Rome, Italy. It tells you the flight time, the weather, the estimated cost of flight, accommodation, and food. It gives you just rough ideas. It tells you who it's best for. Barcelona. I would love to go to Barcelona. You got Florence, Italy. You got Vienna, Austria. You know, Vienna, Austria in December is very good for the Christmas markets as well. So let's just say I want to go to, oh, so many good options. Let's say I want to go to Vienna. All right. So once you've done that, it will save in your passport. Once you've gone to the main dashboard, you will then see your AI TripAdvisor pick populated there waiting for you. Now, it's not something that you could actually go into to edit. It's something that you need to inquire, because the main purpose is to give you ideas of costings and what to do. So if you wanted to pursue that, all you need to do is click on inquire, and I'll get an email painting me a big picture of exactly what you're looking for, and I can come back to you with some suggestions on hotels and things to do, etc. I've come to the end of my live demo. I really hope what you've seen here today, you've enjoyed what you've seen, and you could actually put into practice on making planning a trip much easier for you. Thanks for your time. Any questions, I'll put my email on the description below. Give me a shout and we'll take it from there. Take care.